after what we have seen in the Senzo Meyiwa trial and the NPA and the DPP in Dondoni that, is prosecutorially led investigation that Gininda revealed over there in the witness box. You go to other courtrooms, with a little sense of caution. And guess what? This is Cholota. What is she famous for? She's famous for, or should I say infamous for? She's famous for being dragged from the United States of America, where she was attending school. She is the former PA of Esma Kashula in the asbestos case. Okay, so here's what happened today and why this is a breaking news. Nandipha Magudumana is surely out there busy taking notes right now because guess what? Cholota has a lot to celebrate today. So guess what? The court rules that Cholota's extradition was unlawful. Those are words that Nandipha Magudumana wishes to hear on a daily basis. I mean, she has gone now to the most highest of courts, okay? But let me do Cholota's story and then I will go to Nandipha's story and just give you a brief update on what happened yesterday. But first of all, drop some flowers in the comment section for Uloisa Makapela. That is Cholota's lawyer who has been doing a great job arguing for her, and we see the result. Okay, we see the result. Some of us happen to watch her vlog channel, so this is quite a wholesome and a win for us who follow her closely. But here goes. I'm just going to read this article. It says, Court rules Cholota's extradition unlawful. This ruling has serious consequences for the case against her in the 255 million rands asbestos corruption scandal, where she was set to be tried alongside former Free State Premier Ace Makashula. So, Judge Philip Lusa, I'm going to mess that up, so I almost said lobster. Let me just say Judge Philip delivered the judgment during a trial within a trial, a special type of legal process used to resolve certain issues before the main trial continues. We all know trial within a trial, Senzo Meyiwa trial, Jocelyn Smith trial, and both those trial within a trial. Nobody has ever won. This is actually a first of the courtrooms I've been to. So, again, congratulations to Uloiso Makapela for a great arguments that she put across to the judge. So, the judge said that the proper legal steps for bringing Cholota back to South Africa were not followed. The extradition of Ms. Cholota from the US to the Republic of South Africa is declared to have been unlawful for want of a valid and lawful request for her extradition by the South African executive power. This means that South Africa's government did not properly request her extradition under international law. As a result, the court does not have the authority to try her for the charges she faces in this matter. Oh my goodness. So this is what Nandipha Magudumana is headed for. Okay, let's keep going. This is why Nandipha Magudumana is not stopping. She's not giving up because she knows if she wins on the extradition, she's a free woman. Back to Instagram stories. Oh my goodness. Cholota, who once served as a personal assistant to Makashula, had claimed that she was brought to South Africa under false pretenses. False pretenses. Why can't I say that word? Under false pretexts. According to her legal team, state prosecutors and police investigators lied to the U.S. authorities to get her extradited. These lies included claims that she would not return to South Africa voluntarily and had links to Kenya, suggesting she might flee again. During court proceedings, Cholota's defense argued that she had responded to communications from South African authorities and had even met the police in the United States. This, they said, showed that she was not hiding or avoiding prosecution. Judge Phillips said the state had admitted to some of the false information used in the extradition request. This court does not have the jurisdiction to try Ms. Cholota on the offenses she is charged with, he ruled. Cholota left court in tears, visibly relieved, and was surrounded by her family. She had been facing 5 charges, including fraud and corruption, linked to a scandal where money meant to remove harmful asbestos roofs from poor communities was allegedly misused. Cholota's name emerged during the State Capture Commission of Inquiry, where she was found to have helped arrange funding for various projects under questionable circumstances. The asbestos case also involved several high profile figures, including businessmen Edwin Saudi and former government officials. However, with this court's decision, Cholota will not face trial unless the extradition process is redone lawfully. The ruling could influence how the rest of the asbestos trial unfolds, especially since Charlotta was seen as a key figure in the investigation. For now, her part in the trial is on hold unless a new legal process is initiated. Oh my goodness, what a win. Listen, I remember her. I remember her, all the videos when she was trending, when she came through the Tambo Airport over there in Johannesburg. Ooh, it was such a scene. It was such a scene. She was even handcuffed, okay? And then the next day she appeared in court. She looked scared. She looked so, so scared. What a win for her. What a win for her. But for her, it's been a period of just a few months. I would say not even a year that she has been in prison because she was in jail in the US, and then she was extradited, handcuffed, and then she was put in jail over here, and then she got bail. Yes, then she got bail. Let me read you this tweet. Let me read you this tweet because I think it's on point. It is on point with the money. It says, I've said before, not much is being said about this young woman, Miss Macapela, appearing for Cholota in the asbestos case. She keeps winning for her client. First of all, the bail application, check. Number two, relaxation of Cholota's bail conditions, check. I remember that. Number three, now the jurisdiction. Her client is free to go. Imagine that. She's a free woman. Maybe we'll get a vlog soon because we haven't got a vlog from Uloisa in a bit. But I also wanted to read this comment as well. It says, they've humiliated Charlotta like she was a convicted criminal, dragged from the US in chains, paraded in court with cameras. They paraded her first at the airport, but paraded her in court with cameras flashing, treated like a kingpin. No trial, no conviction, just pure speculation. And now a judge shows. And now a judge rules her extradition was unlawful. The ANPA owes her an apology, but we know they won't give it because in South Africa, destroying a black woman's dignity costs absolutely nothing. Oh my goodness. And speaking of the NPA, what does the NPA have to say about this? You know what? Let me tell you. Let me tell you, because the NPA, of course, had to issue a statement. Of course they did, because hello. Here's the media statement with today's date. NPA to carefully consider the judgment related to the trial within a trial in the asbestos case. The National Prosecuting Authority, NPA, has noted the judgment delivered today by the Free State Division of the High Court in Bloemfontein, upholding Ms. Cholota's special plea of lack of a jurisdiction. Ooh, the NPA will specifically consider options to appeal, considering the potential impact of the judgment in respect of the case against Ms. Cholota and broader extradition processes. Ooh. It should be noted that this judgment has no bearing on the trial against the others. Okay, Ace and Saudi, sorry, you guys don't get to a clean slate. And the trial against the other accused that is expected to resume on tomorrow. Oh, get back to business, I guess. To resume tomorrow on 4 June 2025, as Ms. Cholota was an accused person and not a state witness. She was supposed to be, but then, that relationship broke up, and then they said, no problem, we'll throw you inside the cell. The NPA remains confident in the strength of its case against the accused in this matter and is ready to proceed when the trial resumes. The members of the prosecuting team always acted with the highest standards of ethical conduct. Sure. You've got to say that. Guided by the evidence and information available at the given time. So, congratulations to Miss Cholota. She is a free woman. A free woman. I love that, of course, her lawyer is a black woman. Okay, do you guys get why I always call Shalala to the front? I miss her. I miss her. Okay, we need that feminine representation in courts. We need black women representation. And I love that Uloisa has done this for Cholota. So make sure you drop some flowers in the comment section for these ladies. But one thing for sure I want to say is Nandipha Makudumana. Okay, remember her? She's definitely watching this one closely and saying, wait a damn minute. Wait a damn minute. Wait. But I've been screaming this for years and nobody has listened to me. So she now has a case law to work with. She's going to be citing this in hand. Watch this space. Don't say I didn't tell you. But I'm going to end this video right here. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far in the video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more Sanzameva videos. You already know that. But make sure you like this video, okay? Thank you so much. I'll catch you on my next upload. Bye.
So as SAPS Interpol Extradition Unit, we have been working on this particular case as far back as 2021. In 2021, we received an extradition request from the NPA, which was accompanied by a warrant of arrest that included the charges that the suspect is facing, which include your fraud, theft, money laundering, and corruption. We immediately published a red notice. A red notice is an international alert of a wanted fugitive or a suspect. And it assists us to ensure that there is other Interpol member countries that can be able to detect this particular fugitive if they are in their country. So we can confirm that since then we've been closely working with the USA authorities on this particular case, and on the 1st of August we received what we call a surrendering warrant, which is an order which is given for a fugitive to be sent back to the country where they are wanted. We were given 7 days, and the National Commissioner of the SAPS immediately assembled a team and deployed them to the USA. I can confirm that they were sent to the US earlier this week, where they met with the US Marshals, where the handing over took place. We can confirm that they are on their way. They are expected to land just before 6 o'clock this evening.